full of drafts I'll never mail, 1,000 paper ships that weren't meant to sail. I type a sentence, then I watch the cursor blink, like a heartbeat standing on a jagged brink. The screen is blurry from the weight of what I feel, but I keep it locked away to make it feel less real. I wrote about the way the kitchen feels so cold, and how the stories that we started won't be told. There's a paragraph on how I miss your morning mess, and a page about this hollow, heavy chest. I reach for send, but then I pull my hand away, because there's nothing left for you to have to say. They're just the tears I never said, the broken words for where the feeling went. Sitting in a cloud, drifting in the dark, without a destination. It's a digital graveyard of everything I lacked, and I'm the only one who's haunted by the fact they're just the tears I never sent, the broken words for where the feeling went. They're sitting in the cloud, drifting in the dark, without a destination or a living spark. I'm crying in the keys, salt on every line, bottling the sorrow of a love no longer mine. You'll never know the depths of what I meant through all the tears I never sent. Backspace, backspace, until there's nothing left, just a blinking line and a heart bereft. I'll keep them here, the tears you'll never see, the tears I never sent are drowning me. I sat down at the ivory to find a way to breathe, to untangle all the shadows that you're leaving had to weave. I reached for a major chord, a bit of morning light. But my fingers found the flat notes in the middle of the night. The mahogany is humming with a low and steady ache, like it knows exactly which of us was always gonna break. There's no sunshine in the hammer, there's no silver in the string, just the heavy hollow resonance that 20 or 26 can bring. The scale is sloping downward like the path you took away, painting every I love you in a different shade of gray. A C minor for the kitchen where the coffee's getting cold, a D flat for the promises that we will never hold. I try to play it upward, try to find a higher ground, but the gravity of sorrow is the only way I'm bound. The dissonance is honest and the tension is a friend when I'm playing out the anthem of a story at its end. It's a symphony of wreckage, it's a masterpiece of blue. The only way I know to say the final truth to you. I'm crying in the temple, I'm bleeding through the bars, watching every high note turn into the coldest stars. No resolution's coming, no happily is near, just the sound of everything I'm holding far too dear. The melody is broken and the rhythm's out of time, falling through the tears in minor keys, and a life that's no longer mine. They say the music heals you, that it washes out the stain, but it just provides a theater for the logic of the pain. It gives a voice to ghosts that I have tried to keep so still, and if I don't let them scream today, I know they never will. Let the black keys do the talking, let the ivory run dry. It's the most beautiful and terrible way to say goodbye. It's a symphony of wreckage, it's a masterpiece of blue. The only way I know to say the final truth to you. I'm crying in the temple, I'm bleeding through the bars, watching every high note turn into the coldest stars. No resolution's coming, no happily is near, just the sound of everything I'm holding far too dear. The melody is broken and the rhythm's out of time, falling through the tears in minor keys, and a life that's no longer mine. Drip, drip, the salt on the ivories, rest, rest, the end of the memories, just the black keys now, just the minor keys and the tears.
Sound
2026 enters a loop inside my head, still hearing every always that your hollow spirit said. I'm sitting on the carpet with the phone against my palm, searching for a frequency to bring back the old calm. But the video is glitching on the day we went to the shore, back when I was certain you'd be walking through the door. It's a digital hunt and it's a high definition ghost. The one who promised forever is the one who hurt me most. Memorize the movement of your hand across your face. I've counted every shadow in our rolling empty space. I'm clicking on the play again just to hear your voice, acting like the loneliness was ever really my choice. The screen is blurred with salt and the pixels start to bleed, while I'm feeding on the memory of everything I need. The world is moving forward, the world is making plans, but I'm still stuck in 2025 with shaking, empty hands. It's my tears on replay, a cycle of the blue. The only way I know to stay connected to you. I'm trapped inside the frames of a life that's long since gone, waiting for the light of a never-ending dawn. It's a masterpiece of sorrow, it's a rhythmic kind of cheat, walking down the same old cold and empty street. The record's stuck in the groove, the logic's out of the way, and I'm just drowning in these tears on replay. When does the needle finally hit the end of the line? When do I stop pretending that your heart is still mine? I'm a prisoner of the pause, I'm a victim of the rewind, deciphering the secrets that you left so far behind. One more look at the smile, one more look at the light, before I surrender to the middle of the night. It's my tears on replay, a cycle of the blue. The only way I know to stay connected to you. I'm trapped inside the frames of a life that's long since gone, waiting for the light of a never-ending dawn. It's a masterpiece of sorrow, it's a rhythmic kind of cheat, walking down the same old cold and empty street. The record's stuck in a groove, the logic's out of the way, and I'm just drowning in these tears on replay. Here comes the part where you laugh, click, pop. The better and brighter half still spinning. gloom. I'm searching for a lyric that can match the way I feel. Something jagged, something honest, something terribly real. Every love song is a lie now, every anthem is a cheat, just a bunch of pretty rhyming for the people on the street. I need a sound that's made of static and the 2020 suits cold. A story of a fire that was never meant to hold. I tried to hum a melody to keep the dark away, but the notes just fell to pieces in the middle of the day. It's the frequency of absence, it's the resonance of loss, a calculation of the pride and the heavy, heavy cost. There's no chorus for the ghost of us, no bridge to cross the sea, just a long and steady whistle through the hollow parts of me. I'm a singer with no audience, a poet with no pen, watching all the always turn to never once again. This is the loneliest song that a heart can ever play. The sound of a goodbye that's 1,000 miles away. No violin is weeping and no piano's out of tune. It's just the sound of shadows dancing with a dying moon. It's the ringing in the ears when the world is finally still. The ache that doesn't leave you, and I know it never will. I'm singing to the ceiling where the silence is so strong, and I'm drowning in the rhythm of the loneliest song. It doesn't need a hook, and it doesn't need a beat. It just needs a lonely soul to make the tragedy complete. It's the record on the platter spinning round an empty chord, the sound of a lover who isn't wanted anymore. Turn the volume down to nothing, let the lights go out to black. This is the only music that is never coming back. This is the loneliest song that a heart can ever play. The sound of a goodbye that's 1,000 miles away. No violin is weeping and no piano's out of tune. It's just the sound of shadows dancing with a dying moon. It's the ringing in the ears when the world is finally still. The ache that doesn't leave you, and I know it never will. I'm singing to the ceiling where the silence is so strong, and I'm drowning in the rhythm of the loneliest song. One more verse about the way you used to stay. One more note before the feeling fades away. It's so quiet, it's so long. Yeah, this is it. One more verse about the way you used to stay. One more note before the feeling fades away. It's so quiet, it's so long. Yeah, this is it. was stuck at 2 a.m. in January 26, like the universe had found a wound it didn't want to fix. The porch light cast a jagged spear of amber on the drive, and I was barely breathing, just enough to stay alive. The static on the radio was humming low and deep, a restless kind of rhythm for a soul that couldn't sleep. I watched you set the keys down with a silver final ring, and I realized that forever didn't mean a single thing. There was no sudden lightning, there was no mountain peak, just the sound of cold confession on a hollow salt-stained cheek. I reached for your reflection as it drifted out of reach, past the border of the lessons that the lonely have to teach. And oh, the world went quiet on the night you left, a sudden heavy hollow in a spirit turned to theft. The stars were just some holes punched in a gray and empty sky, watching every promise we had whispered slowly die. I'm anchored to the threshold, I'm a prisoner on the floor, staring at the shadow of the clicking of the door. It's a permanent December, it's a localized graft. Everything stopped turning on the night you left. I walked into the kitchen just to hear the faucet drip, tracing every secret that had fallen from your lip. The scent of your perfume was still a ghost upon the air, a cruel and steady phantom of a life that wasn't there. I checked a quiet 26 calendar hanging by the stove, at the empty, quiet future that we never fully wove. I'm a tenant in a body that's too heavy for the bone, learning how to navigate the kingdom of alone. anymore. It isn't the box that I conceal uptight. It isn't the shadow just erased by light. It shifts in the kitchen, it sits on the stairs, a perfect fit for every single space. You aren't there. It's the outline of the pillow, still indented deep, a mold of the promises we couldn't keep. It has no color, it has no sound. It's just the empty air where love was found. It wraps around my shoulders like a heavy leaden cape, a custom-made sorrow that's taken on your shape. I see it in the doorway, a perfect human height, a silhouette of everything that used to feel so right. I trace it with my fingers on the cold side of the bed, a three-dimensional reminder of the words we left unsaid. It's a negative space where the future used to glow, the emptiest thing a person can never know. The shape of loss. They tell me time will fill the hole and make the edges straight, but this isn't a hole, this is a beautiful, terrible way. It's tailor-made to fit me, a second skin of grief, a permanent commitment, no temporary relief. I don't want it mended, I don't want it filled, I just want the world we made to stop being killed. It's not just a feeling, it's a physical design, a blueprint of the heartache that you left behind. It's a haunted architecture, a void within the walls, the quiet crushing gravity before the final falls. It's the minus sign beside the heart, the vacuum of the coast. I'm living every day inside the shape of his lies, the shape of your smile, the shape of your hand, the shape of life. I don't understand. The mold is permanent, the void is here, the perfect empty shape of love. I walk through the park in the 2020 chill, past the bench where the world used to simply stand still. I heard a low laugh in the rustle of leaves, and the ghost of a whisper tucked into my sleeves. It wasn't a person, just air in the trees, but it brought me right back to my worn out knees. I'm chasing a frequency, searching the air for a vibration that isn't even there. The static of the radio, the hum of the fridge, the sound of a car crossing over the bridge. They all take a turn trying to mimic your tone, reminding me why I am standing alone. It's the phantom of darling, the echo of weight, the click of your heels on the driveway gate. I've memorized every inflection inside, and I'm using them all just to tell me goodbye. It's the sound of you ringing in my head, a beautiful haunting of everything said. It's the rhythm of always and the tempo of gone, playing on repeat from the dusk until dawn. I can't find the silence, I can't find the peace, when the melody of us won't offer release. The world is a cacophony, jagged and new, but all I can hear is the sound of you. Is it a memory, or is it a curse, to hear you in every line of a verse? I'm shouting for quiet, I'm begging for rest, but you're still the heartbeat inside of my chest. A symphony of absence, a masterpiece of grief, the loudest kind of sorrow, with no hope for relief. It's the sound of you ringing in my head, a beautiful haunting of everything said. It's the rhythm of ghost of a love you, the ghost of a never, the sound of us ending. The 2026 calendar is flipping on the wall, and I'm standing in the wreckage of the plans we made to fall. We had the blueprints for a house, the names for every room. We thought we were the flowers, but we never got to bloom. I see the invitations that we never got to send, tucked inside a folder labeled forever at the end. It's a strange and quiet feeling, looking back at all the fire, to realize we were building on a high and hollow wire. We used to talk about the years like they were ours to own. Now I'm navigating decades in a city on my own. The always was a vapor, the forever was a lie, a beautiful distraction under an artificial sky. I passed the park where we had carved our hearts into the tree, but the bark has grown over, erasing you and me. It wasn't a catastrophe, it wasn't a big bang, just a slow and steady silence where the music used to hang. We didn't last. They say that love is enough to keep the engine moving on, but love is just a shadow when the light is finally gone. We ran out of the oxygen, we ran out of the spark, and we left each other shivering alone inside the dark. I don't hate you for the ending, I don't blame you for the break. I just mourn the version of us that we didn't get to make. We were the greatest story that was never meant to be, a masterpiece of almost and a ghost of you and me. We had the stars within our reach, we had the sun within our grasp, but the future was a promise that we couldn't quite unclasp. No matter how we tried to glue the pieces of the past, the truth is cold and simple. We didn't last. Just once, not an ever after, just a moment of the light and the echoes of the laughter. We didn't last. The sun went down like every day before, but the light didn't fade, it just hit the floor and died there in a puddle of orange and blue. A cheap cinder-lit sunset that doesn't feel true. The world is supposed to stop when the light is gone, but the clock just keeps ticking through the hollow dawn. I'm staring at the ceiling, but the dark won't stay. It feels like the night is scared of coming my way. Structure of the world to fall. The quiet isn't peaceful, it's a tense metallic thing, a warning siren waiting for the bell to ring. I keep the blinds shut tight, I keep the lights down low, so the darkness has a fighting chance that it can go. But the weight of all this absence is a bright and shining shame, a permanent spotlight on a love I can't reclaim. 'Cause there's no rest in this town, there's no shelter to be found when the truth is so bright that it burns the ground. The stars are all short-circuiting, the moon is just a glare, 1,000 little fractures in the middle of the air. The silence breaks like glass when the memory wants to speak, leaving me in pieces, making every bone feel weak. The darkness used to hide me, now it offers no escape. Everything is breaking and nothing's got a shape when the nights just collapse. I don't need a sunrise, I don't need the day, I just need a blanket to keep the truth at bay. A temporary darkness, a moment to forget, the most painful, honest love I've ever met. But the night is getting weaker, the cover is too thin, and the terrified mourner's about to begin. 'Cause there's no rest in this town, there's no shelter to be found when the truth is so bright that it burns the ground. The stars are all short-circuiting, the moon is just a glare, 1,000 little fractures in the middle of the air. The silence breaks like glass when the memory wants to speak, leaving me in pieces, making every bone feel weak. The darkness used to hide me, now it offers no escape. Everything is breaking and nothing's got a shape when the nights just collapsed. No more shadows, no more hide and seek. Just the bright, harsh truth, just the bones and the weak. The night is gone, the dark won't stay, and I'm still here, waiting for the day to finally break. The clock is ticking like a hammer on a nail. Every second makes the memory feel pale. I'm waiting for the floorboards just to creak or groan. Anything to tell me that I'm not alone. I used to complain about the noise you'd make. Now I'd give my life for just one glass to break. Because the screams were easier than this, at least I knew exactly what I'd miss. But now the air is heavy and the room is wide, with nowhere left for all these ghosts to hide. I'm drowning in the echoes of the words we didn't say, and the quiet is the price I have to pay. It's deafening the way the pulse of life deserts. Oh God, it's true that when silence hurts, I'll leave the TV on to hear a stranger's voice, trying to pretend that this was all my choice. But the static doesn't sound a thing like you, and the happily ever afters don't ring true. I'm staring at the phone like it's a loaded gun, waiting for a ring that's never gonna come. It's the sound of the dust as it hits the floor. It's the phantom click of a closing door. I never knew a void could be this loud, like a thunderclap inside a hollow cloud. Say anything, just curse my name. Give me the lightning, give me the flame. Because the screams weren't easier than this, at least I knew exactly what I'd miss. But now the air is heavy and the room is wide, with nowhere left for all these ghosts to hide. I'm drowning in the echoes of the words we didn't say, and the quiet is the price I have to pay. It's deafening the way the pulse of life deserts. Oh God, it's true that when silence hurts, hear it, the sound of ascending, the sound of the breaking. It's so quiet now. hurts. 2026 winter is etching frost upon the pane, while I'm still trying to navigate the logic of the pain. I see your car turn the corner, I see you at the light, but you're just a ghost in the static of the middle of the night. I still buy the coffee that you used to always crave, holding on to habits that I'm far too weak to save. The world is still spinning, the clock is still fast, but I'm a local citizen of a long forgotten past. I saw you at the market with a basket for two, and I realized that the we has been replaced by the new. You laughed at a joke that I didn't get to tell, while I was still drowning in a long and silent spell. Your hand was in his like it used to be in mine, a beautiful picture on a jagged, broken line. I wanted to call out, I wanted to scream, but I'm just a stranger waking up from a dream. And the air feels heavy and the sky feels wide, with nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. I'm a ghost in the hallway, I'm a shadow in the rain, a masterpiece of sorrow and a monument of pain. The always is over, the forever is through, and I don't know who I am when you're not mine anymore. The bed is a desert, the house is a floor, and I'm just the echo of a closing door. How do I unlove the way you say my name? How do I unburn the memory of the flame? I'm a prisoner of almost, a victim of the once, counting out the heartbeats of the 32nd month. You're out there glowing, you're out there free, while I'm still the wreckage of what used to be. And the air feels heavy and the sky feels wide, with nowhere left for a broken heart. 2026 when it's creeping through the sand, while I'm still sitting in the dust and the leftover ash. The world didn't stop when you pulled out of the drive, but I'm still trying to figure out how to be alive. The neighbors go to work and the kids play in the street. They don't know the ground has vanished beneath my feet. I'm a landmark of a life that you decided to fold, just a story in a book that'll never be told. I'm surrounded by the ghosts of the things we used to plan. A house full of always for a broken down man. The milk in the fridge is a week past its day, just like every single maybe that arrived far too late. You're out there breathing in a brand new air, while I'm still suffocating in your empty chair. You took the map with you when you blew out the light, and expected me to find my own way through the night. You didn't just go, you left a vacuum behind, a hollowed out version of the peace I can't find. I'm a shipwreck on a shore that you used to call home, a king with no kingdom on a cardboard throne. The sun's coming up but the sky's still gray, because you took the color when you walked away. I'm the only one left in the atmosphere. God, it's lonely since you left me here. Did you think I'd just vanish? Did you think I'd just fade, like a shadow in the corner that the morning has made? I'm a physical weight, I'm a heartbeat of lead. I'm the living reminder of the things that you said. You moved on to the next, you moved on to the new, while I'm stuck in the wreckage of the memory of you. You didn't just go, you left a vacuum behind, a hollowed out version of the peace I can't find. I'm a shipwreck on a shore that you used to call home, a king with no kingdom on a cardboard throne. The sun's coming up but the sky is still gray, because you took the color when you walked away. I'm the only one left in the atmosphere. God, it's lonely since you left me here. Still here in the hallway, still here on the floor, waiting for a key in a locked up door. You're gone and I'm just here. Yeah, you left me here. woke up and the air was warm. I thought I heard you laugh. I reached across the linen for my better, brighter half. For a moment it was summer and the world was back in place. I could almost feel the phantom light of sunshine on your face. But the vision started flickering like a candle in a draft, and the logic of the daylight began to cut the craft. The pillow's flat and empty, and the clock is 20:26. Just a trick of a lonely mind trying to find its fix. I walked into the kitchen and I smelled your morning blend. I almost told a story about a message from a friend. I had a sentence ready and I had a smile to give, a reason for this hollow heart to actually wanna live. But the floorboard stayed so silent and the steam began to die, and I realized that the memory was just another lie. You were never really standing by the window in the sun. The morning's just a reminder of the damage you have done. It's the second time today that I've had to watch you leave. It's a cruel and jagged rhythm that I'm forced to now believe. I find you in the shadows, then I lose you in the light. I hold you in the morning, then you vanish out of sight. The grief is never ending. It's a cycle, it's a chain. Every time I find my footing, I am falling in the rain. The door is locked and bolted, but you're slipping through the grain. God, you're gone again. How many times can one heart break before the sun goes down? How many times can I watch the only ghost I love drown? I'm a master of the haunting, I'm a victim of the dream, stitching up the us until I'm tearing at the seam. Stop coming back to visit if you aren't gonna stay. I can't keep losing you a dozen different times a day. again. The sun slips down behind the grocery store, and I don't have to pretend I'm fine anymore. The busy streets go quiet, the static fades away, and I'm left with all the things I couldn't say today. I check my phone just to see the glow, searching for a ghost I should have let go. The walls start closing in as the shadows grow tall. I'm tracing every memory hanging on the wall. Silence has a way of screaming out the truth, that I'm still living in the wreckage of my youth. And I only say your name at night, when there's no one left to see me lose the fight. It's a whispered prayer, a secret I still keep, the only word I take with me to sleep. In the daylight, I'm a stranger, I'm doing just fine, but the moon knows the truth, you're still mine. Yeah, it's a heavy, hollow, haunting kind of light, when I only say your name at night. The sheets are cold on the side where you used to lay. I've tried to wash the scent of you 1,000 times away, but the darkness has a scent, and it smells like your perfume. It's drifting through the corners of this empty, lonely room. I talk to the ceiling like you're listening there, casting silver-lined heartaches into the air. In the morning I'll be iron, I'll be made of stone. I'll walk through the crowds like I'm happy alone. But when It's the only thing that breaks the dark. It's the only thing that leaves a mark. Good night, my love. I'll say it again, just one more time. At night. I walk past the market where we used to buy the fruit. I heard you tell me that the apples looked a little cute. I turned to answer, but the sidewalk was just stone and grit. Just a hollow corner where your shadow used to sit. It's been 6 months since you packed the car and drove away, but you still have 1,000 things you need to say. You're narrating my morning from a house I've never seen, living in the static, somewhere in between. I'm standing in the kitchen, staring at the tea. I hear you whisper that I'm making it too steep for me. I try to drown you out with the humming of the stove, but you're tucked inside the creases of every treasure trove. You're the caution in my spirit when I'm driving in the rain. You're the softest hum of darling at the center of the pain. I'm a haunted radio stuck on a frequency of a person who no longer wants a single thing from me. It's the phantom vibration, the echo in the hall, the sound of a name that nobody's gonna call. I'm having conversations with a memory and a ghost, while I'm drifting further from the one I love the most. I can't find the silence, no matter where I go, because you're the only melody my broken senses know. I'm a prisoner of a whisper, a victim of the thread of your voice in my head. Sometimes I think I'm crazy, sometimes I think I'm fine. Then I hear you laugh at a joke that isn't mine. It's the inflection of your always, the sharpness of your no, the rhythm of a spirit that doesn't know it's time to go. Tell me how to mute the ghost, how to dim the sound, when your words are the only thing keeping me on the ground. It's the final vibration, the echo in the hall, the sound of a name that nobody's gonna call. I'm having conversations with a memory and a ghost, while I'm drifting further from the one I love the most. I can't find the whisper, a victim of the threat of your voice in my head. Shh. Did you hear him? I love you. Was it just the wind? Goodbye. Yeah, that was definitely